Hi, today what I wanted to do is discuss some differences between HELOCs and HELOANs and which one might be a better option for you and your family. See, right now, homeowners are sitting on record levels of equity, which is a really great thing. At the same time, we're also seeing a lot of volatility in the interest rate environment where, mortgage rates are up one day, down the next. There's discussion that the Federal Reserve might lower rates lower this year. There's also some discussion around the fact they may have to raise rates later this year due to things that are going on with inflation. So picking the right type of loan, whether it be a HELOC or HELOAN, is going to be really important. It's going to largely depend on how you plan to utilize the funds. So let's start with a HELOC or home equity line of credit. So this is a revolving line of credit that is tied to your home, so there's going to be a lien against the property, but it allows you to borrow the money, pay it back, borrow it again, pay it back, just like any other revolving debt, if you will. Typically there's a variable rate, typically there's a draw period that is an interest-only payment, so it really allows you quite a bit of flexibility. But there is the fact that with it being variable, if rates were to go up, that means the payment and the rate, the amount of interest you're paying would go up. So now let's shift over to a HELOAN or a home equity loan. This is going to be your more traditional second mortgage where you're taking out a lump sum, you're paying it back over a fixed period, so it's fully amortized, fixed rate, fixed term, fixed amount that you're borrowing. This is going to be great if you're doing a one-time project, or maybe you're doing some debt consolidation where you're getting rid of, say, credit card debt and consolidating it into one fixed payment, fixed term. That's where you would want to maybe go with a HELOAN versus a HELOC. So just kind of recapping here a little bit, a HELOC is going to be really good for if you are doing a project, say, in phases where you need to borrow some and then maybe pay a little bit back and then borrow some more, pay it back again. You're okay with the fact that it's a variable rate. Maybe you're needing a little bit lower monthly payment, but you get lump sums of like bonus checks or something, and so you can pay it down, big chunks at a time, but then borrow it back if you need to. So it's a lot of flexibility and a lot of availability of those funds. However, a HELOAN is going to be better for you again if you have like a fixed term, fixed amount that you're going to want to borrow. It's a one-time project. You're going to either do some debt consolidation, or maybe you're going to do a home improvement project where you're going to spend $50,000 on redoing your kitchen, for example, and it's a one-time expense. So a HELOAN might be better for you. Bottom line is they both have great pros, but they also have some cons. So it's really a matter of how you plan to use it. And this is where I try to help my clients in terms of walking them through that, asking some of these questions. How do you plan to use it? What are you using it for? So I can help them make an informed decision as to which one might work better for them. So if you'd like some guidance on that, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text. We're always here to answer your questions. I really hope you found this information helpful, and if you did, please do me a favor and subscribe to our page here. If you'd like additional information around getting qualified for a new home loan, or if you have just questions on the mortgage process in general, feel free to reach out. We're always here to answer your questions. We look forward to taking care of you any way we can. So you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.